Alright, I had to do had to do my job. But it's time to get back into it. So, let's play some more. And then it's the weekend, so I'm about to go hard on this game I've been playing. Anyways. Alright, let's see here. It looks like the director's lost in conversation with Nielsen again. Will he realize his break is almost over? I see. That's an interesting way to put it. Well, if it isn't Lloyd and company. Who is this, Uncle Miles? I'd like you to meet Nielsen. He's an international journalist of great renown. Nielsen, this is the special support section that everyone in Crossbow City goes on and on about. Nice to meet you. My name's Lloyd Bannings. Ah, so this is the SSS. And if you're Lloyd, that would make you its leader, hmm? You have a very dulcet sounding voice, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, pardon my asking, but would you happen to be... That's correct. I lost my sight many years ago in an accident. There you are, Director. You still haven't returned from your break. The front desk misses you, you know. Oopsie daisy. I think I got too wrapped up in our conversation. You'll have to excuse me. Duty calls, as they say. Of course, if you'd like, let's catch up again and exchange notes. Sure thing. Drop by whenever you'd like. Take care, Lloyd. Looks like you're up. Yeah, sure. What did he mean by... Please allow me to introduce myself once again. I'm Nielsen, a freelance journalist. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Same here. Nice to meet you. Nielsen, where have I heard that name before? Truth be told, I've been greatly looking forward to meeting with the special support section. It's an honor. I'll be frank. I'd like to submit a request to you. Do you think you could hear me out? Sure, how can we help? Thing is, I'm currently conducting an investigation into the cult incident from this past spring. However, there are still several things I'm unclear about in my research. But whom better to consult than the team that played a pivotal role in resolving that very crisis? You want to interview us about the cult incident? It sounds like you already know a thing or two about it. What should we do, Lloyd? The case is already closed, and I don't think we can disclose any more than what's already known. You're right. By going through with this interview, we may be able to reach some closure. Alright. We'll agree to the interview. However, say no more. I understand that given your position, there are some things you cannot say. You're welcome to decline answering as many questions as you'd like. I also think it would be best to consider anything we discuss today as strictly off the record. Gotcha. Thanks for understanding. One thing though, where should we hold it? I think doing it right here could be a problem. In that case, how about the discussion space upstairs? It's secluded and we'll know if anyone is approaching. I think it's the perfect spot. That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's head there. Quest. Cooperation with cult incident coverage started. Thank you for agreeing to this interview. First, let's start by recalling how the incident originated. It began with the DG cult, whose creed called for rejecting atheists and seemingly worshipping demons. Over 10 years ago, they started to serially abduct children from across the continent. I'd like to review how these abductions were resolved. I'd like to review how those abductions were resolved by going back to 6 years ago. It was then that a large-scale operation was conducted to expose and exterminate cult lodges all over the continent. Do you know the forces responsible for carrying out that operation? Yes, it was... Military, police forces, Bracer Guild, all of the above. A joint effort between several nations, militaries, and police forces, as well as the Bracer Guild, right? Correct. Because of the scale of the abductions, an international task force was assembled to carry out the investigation. Precisely. And leading that task force was the Bracer Guild's Cassius Bright as Commander Cassius! May I interrupt for a moment? Is Cassius Bright... You mean the Brigadier General Bright, commander of Libero's Royal Army? That he is. He once retired from the Royal Army and spent about 10 years as a bracer. He then rejoined the army 2 years ago. It's quite the career path. Maybe, but there's something else. I hadn't realized it until now, but Bright is also the name of... Yeah, I confirmed it while reviewing documents during my training with the 1st Division. Cassius Bright is Estelle Bright's father, and Joshua is his adopted son. I knew it. No way. I thought there was something special about her during our little chase battle. I never would have imagined she came from fame. So you know the daughter of Brigadier General Bright, do you? I've heard of her exploits through my work as well. Well, we got to know her a little bit earlier this year. Anyway, I'm sorry for getting us off topic. Please continue. Yes, very well. 6 years ago, the suppression operation was carried out at the command of Cassius Bright of the Bracer Guild. The operation was thought to have eliminated 90% of the cult's influence. Among those participating in the operation was a certain promising squad from the Crossbell Police Department, led by Sergei Lowe. Or Liu. The name Sergei Liu, who was today the section chief of the SSS, he and his two subordinates carried the flag of the CPD for that operation. Those other two would be Arius McLean and Lloyd's older brother, Guy Bannings. Looks like you've done your homework. And you even know about the connection between me and Guy. You've researched the case rather well. Even among the police, there are only a select few that know that much. When you've done this for as long as I have, you develop good sources. Guy Bannings was once one of those sources himself even. He was. Yes, Guy lent me his aid several times before his passing, but I digress. There was also one other Crossbellan who played a role in the cult investigation. That would be Ian Grimwood, a lawyer and civilian advisor. Even then, Mr. Grimwood was well known and respected for his expertise regarding civil rights. I heard he even contributed toward gathering intelligence regarding the abductees. I'm reminded that he told us he assisted in the investigation. I see, so that's the role he played. I've also heard the church and a mysterious organization played a role down the line. Because of them, the remaining cult influence after the suppression quickly vanished. Church. That's what Father Kevin was referring to. And the mysterious organization is likely that society we've heard of. Both of them like to stay elusive, don't they? Nevertheless, the cult's activities should have concluded years ago. Several months ago, it became clear that there were still remnants of the cult. I know you're all too aware of who I'm referring to. Joaquin Gwinter, a surviving member of the cult, finally coming out of hiding. That's right. He clearly had knowledge of the cult's inner workings prior to the operation. However, in the end, was Joaquin Gwinter the cult's leader? He was a high priest. No, he wasn't. He was a high priest within the cult. That's right, he said so himself. Yeah, but he also seemed to have a knack for research. It sounded like he worked on several experiments. I believe that's what led to his familiarity with the cult's inner workings. A reasonable theory. It was that position which allowed him to further his research using the experiment results from around the continent. After he successfully evaded the suppression operation from 6 years ago, he went into hiding. Upon learning of former Speaker Hartman's weakness for a facility called Paradise, he was able to take refuge in Crossbell. Finally, he perfected the drug bearing the name for true wisdom, Gnosis. Unclear of the details of what that drug did and why, but my understanding... Oh, I see. I'm unclear of the details of what that drug did and why, but my understanding is that he did it to fulfill the cult's ambition. That's right, the cult's ambitions. He said their goal was to make Kia into the true god. Yeah, he also claimed he could perceive things while under the influence of red gnosis. But in the end, we didn't get an opportunity to question him and learn all of the details. As always, there are unanswered questions, but I do believe we've outlined most of what occurred during the incident. I'd like to finish by reflecting on the DG cult's origin. Would that be alright with you? The cult's roots? Yes, do you happen to know how many years ago the cult's origins trace back to? About 500 years old. The cult traces back to 500 years ago, to Crossbell's Middle Ages. What makes you say that? We heard it from Joaquin Ginter himself. He said that 500 years ago, there were powerful alchemists in this land. The cult had been using their technology from the moment of its founding. But who those alchemists were has remained a mystery. I see, so Queen Gwinter divulged that much information after all. Yes, there were once alchemists in this land, the ones that built Stargazer's tower. It's amazing to think that their knowledge, which was only a mere legend, would be brought to light in such a sinister way. It's certainly surprising. Yes, and could you believe that girl all of you took in is also over 500 years old? Just how much do you know about the incident? My apologies, that remark was uncouth of me. I simply came to such a ridiculous idea by combining my information with yours. I swear by the goddess I won't print that, so please relax. Right. And with that, I believe our interview has come to an end. Thank you very much for your help today. It was very insightful. Not at all. It was for us as well. Oh, I believe it's time for me to be heading to my next appointment. If you'll excuse me then, should the opportunity arise, I would like for us to do this again sometime. Hmm. You know a little bit too much, man. How do you know? You're blind, so for a blind man, he sure knows how to get around, but to say, yeah, he's blind! There's something about him, isn't there? Yeah, and he's full of surprises, but he did give his word regarding Kia, so let's hope we can trust him. Right. Ah! What's up, Elliot? It finally hit me. I know where I've heard that name. That man just now was Marcel Nielsen. He's a cross-Belgian journalist that was awarded the Pulitzer Prize about 10 years ago. Wow, even I've heard of the Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, it's an international award given to the most outstanding journalist each year. That explains how he's so knowledgeable. Wait, if he's from Crossbell, does that mean... Yes, he worked for the Crossbell News Service, and the war coverage he did to earn that award is the very same which robbed him of his sight. Since then, he's continued covering news all over the continent as a freelancer for several publications. Nielsen is distinguished among even the best journalists. He's that talented. Really now, I never would have guessed we were being interviewed by such a celebrity. Marcel Nielsen. If we get the chance, let's speak with him again sometime. Yeah, I would like to speak with him again too. Particularly, I want to know how since he's blind, he's so easily getting up and down the damn stairs. Gonna get the game save here. Let me double check something here right as I'm about to log out. I just need to pull this out. But anyways, while I'm doing this here real quick, entering something, you know, in this calculator real fast, I gotta say that I have thoroughly enjoyed this experience. And there's a video, I don't know if I want to link it, it's like a 2-hour long video. I don't know, like I doubt he'll ever stumble across this, but if King Recon ever stumbles across me playing this, like, I love that guy's video on just describing his journey in Trails, because it really does like live up to basically everything that I experienced in, like, you know, playing it. And I feel all kinds of emotions playing this game that I don't really act out you know, in my recordings, because or display in my recordings, because it feels a little weird for me. I'm like a bit self-conscious. I'm still sort of finding my, you know, sort of niche here in like let's plays and recording. But as I get, you know, what's it called, more comfortable with it, I'm sure that there will be like a point in time where I'm just kind of like really freaking out. But yeah, no, that makes this done. All right, and then I'll revisit this. Oh crap! All right, yeah, no, we're done. Let me do this. I'm officially off, and it's time to eat, live, breathe Azure. If I can, I doubt that I'm gonna finish this game like in a weekend, but I'm about to try. Oh, I'm about to try. But I do actually still have to stream on Twitch and stuff too, which I haven't been doing as much lately. Thinking about picking up Cult of the Lamb. All right, there we go. Anyways, let's see here. I did some fishing too, but I did that off the camera because I mean that's not really content, me fishing, whatever. All right. Huh. I think I'm going to, I want to walk there, but can I take I mean I can take the car, but there's a monster on Maine's mountain path. I'm gonna make a split save here. I just don't want to miss the monster. Oh, there's 3 ways to get there. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Main mountain path. realized something. I was about to leave and fight a wanted monster without a nap. I don't want to talk. Yes. All right. Actually, let me see something. I want to take the car. I want to see a couple of things because I don't. Oh wait, no. I need to examine monsters. I have to walk. I have to walk. Damn. Hey. Oh wait. Oh nah, rock rat. Yeah, that's different. As well as ale slime. Okay, I got a plan. I'm not wasting this crit. Boom. Ooh, that thing might die. Oh, it's going for it. Hey. Barely. I'll just have her use the battle scope. Of course not. Actually, I do it this way. Oh wait, it didn't die. That was not very wise of me. You ever have moments where you feel like you're just really about to do something big brain, and then you don't? Alright, yeah. Examine these monsters on the mountain path. And then maybe I'll go back and grab the car. Oh man, this damn thing. Not mooncake muffin. Oh, that was dope. Oh, Calamity Edge. Okay, that sounds fancy. Pick maybe? Sure, we'll use it. That one's super weak to win. Damn, I didn't mean to mess it. Ooh. I don't know why I'm using all these arts as if I can't just like beat his ass. Anyways. Oh, holy bullet. Actually, I don't need to heal yet. You wave him. Got him. Back up off me. Get you. Rude. Alright. Okay. Luminous class. Super weak to win. Alright, play what? Play it like this. Oh wow, sealed and muted. Unfortunate. Just could not do anything. Was just not allowed to have a turn. We'd love to see that. Alright. These things actually took a decent amount of damage. Before I felt like I only had to cast arts on them. So I'm not complaining. Anything over here? Oh, bro. Alright. Oh no. Kinda need to heal, here. What? Oh yeah. Hey, this music. I don't know if I noticed this last time, but man, this music kinda tight. There we go. Oh, everyone leveled? Well, everyone but Lloyd, because he leveled earlier. Getting a lot of ingredients and stuff like that. Alright. Catching. Already caught that. If anything else bites besides a snow crab, already got that. Alright, we'll give it 2 more tries. I get 4 snow crabs in a row. I'm assuming. Ooh, I'll take that 30 Mirage Sabbath, hell yeah. But okay, yeah, nah. Until I get different, you know, I guess like bait and stuff like that, that's just what it is. Alright, kinda wanna take my damn car. Did I run back for the car? Yeah, I think I might do it. I just run back for it. Actually, there's yeah. Damn. I think Wazi has a delay move, doesn't he? I can't remember. I feel like someone in this party has a delay move. I could be entirely mistaken. Oh, I think it's Noel, actually. Leave me alone. Alright. Let's just do it this way. So these guys are not very susceptible to what's it called? Arts, apparently. Yeah. These status effects going a long way. Alright. That's that. Whoa! Hello. That must be our quest monster. And if there's anything I recall about this quest monster and the way it looks, oh, I'm in for such a treat. Retreat. Oh man. About to get hit with so many earth shakers. Arts. Here. Oh goodness, 60. And he's already lit for MP. Alright, well, give it our best. Let's save. Alright, so first off, let's battle scope them. They are susceptible to attack delays. That is nice. Only 4.7k HP. Might not be too terrible. I guess the real question here is, do I want to go in with the S crafts? Or I kill all 4 of these though. Alright, okay. Oops, crap. Blast storm. Alright. I think I get away with this aerial cannon. Yeah, I think this works out. And then I think I kill them one at a time now. Like just the one. I want that speed down, but I don't think it's worth it. So what I'll do is just give a tear bomb. Oh. Don't mute her. Don't mute her. Alright. Actually, he needs to just go ahead and give us that speed buff. Young speed buff. What are they weak to elementally? Fire? Yeah. Is there anything else I can give them? I don't know if the speed down is gonna... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter in terms of the speed down right now. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. Let's unmute her. Rude? That delay did not do nearly enough. Alright, hating this mute. Ooh boy. Alright, Holy bullet. Oh wow. Holy bullet got nerfed, I guess. Understandable. That's pretty powerful. Huh. Maybe not that one? Yeah. All do look kind of fresh. Oh, I already hit that one anyway. Shit. Alright. Okay, cool. Nah, we're good. Crap. Holy bullet. Oh, and it doesn't heal herself anymore? Wild. Yeah, they nerfed the hell out that move. It was kind of OP. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this only hits one. Alright. This is a problem. Alright. Here you go, Lloyd. Quasi, don't die. Alright, oh good, he didn't. Alright. Yes. Alright. I'm scraping through. Holy bullet. There we go. Alright, we're in business. Alright, I'm not about to have to just sit here and be poisoned. But doesn't mean that he has to be able to fix it. Chrono Drive. Alright. Alright, heavy smash. Got him. Alright. We lived. Ooh, a level up for everybody. Lloyd's stun break became stun break 2. Noel's escrenate became escrenate 2. Huh. And 6 upgrade materials. Alright. Craft book cross. Oh hey, a craft book. Looks like we learned another useful combo craft if we'd study it. Actually, I think Ellie and Noel's styles would mesh well with this. Wanna give it a shot, Noel? I'd love to. Southern Cross. Alright, well that sounds like a cool ability. I'm interested to see it, because they're both like gunners anyway, so like, I mean, Noel already be bringing out all the tools. So you already know it's about to be like crazy. Oh, whoop. Glad I checked that. Got him. It just seems that the, what's it called, the monster quest or whatever, consistently just give new combo crafts and stuff like that, and I think I'm okay with that, like, outlining of it. Before you're just like killing it, getting some stuff here and there. Are you gonna stop like causing status effects on me? Like, actually kind of wild. Please stop killing Ellie. Alright, huh. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go back to the car. Yep, going back to the car. That's a long ass run, man. I thought about taking the bus, but I got a car. Why would I do that? The SSS did not get a vehicle to not ride in style. Plus, I'm okay. Ouch. Oh, it's those guys' car. This is those three's car. They don't deserve a ride this nice. Why does he just keep telling them how it is? They don't deserve that car. It'd be cool if some of the other members of the SSS learned to drive at some point. Or if all of them learned to drive. You are now able to use the SSS car. Orbital car. Enter with the car, then choose the destination you have on the map. Return to the car. Customize your car. Oh, snap. Custom. Make it. Oh man. Oh, we get to. It's going. Yeah, we got. It's Pimp My Ride. Ah, that. Oh. Can I get to Pimp My Ride? All right. 1 second. There's an optional item here that I couldn't get. Eye color. We're about to find out what that about. Right. Customize. Paint. I mean, Lloyd coloring. Anyways, let's go. Alright, right in the car. We're gonna go to the main mountain path crossroad. Oh yeah. I even get to see the car drive along. It's not just a teleport. That's actually kind of cool. The weather on the mountain path is just as clear as we heard it be. Yeah, it's a sight for sore eyes after being rained on in the city all day. Rain or shine, I'm just glad we chose to take the car to Maine's. There isn't any terrain she can't tackle. The handling is buttery smooth, even on the mountain path. DCF really outdid themselves this time. I could easily see a lot of these puppies on the road someday. Come to think of it. Is it me, or does the road fork into 2 different directions? What's over there? That would be the way to the Rosenberg studio. A doll maker with some interesting connections lives there. Oh, that's the famous doll studio that people are so fond of, yeah? Wasn't one of its dolls supposed to be up for a bid at the auction before... Well, you know. Yeah, one was. Still don't know who was responsible for what happened that night. Friend's no longer in Crossbell. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to stop by the studio. Sure. Ah! I actually don't really need to do these fights now, but I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have some extra experience, at least starting out early. But compared to what it was like playing on Nightmare versus on Hard now, I definitely feel like it's significantly easier. Ooh. Yes, cancel the rush. Battle scope him. The fire.
やれやれ、時間の無駄だったな。
Oh shit.
行くぞみんな。シュシュ行くぞさあ。私の番だけは戦闘終了。
Easy cut.
警戒態勢に。
Alright. Huh. Turn around, thank you. I feel like I get significantly less team rushes. I wonder if it's like a team bonding point thing or something, or like it'll just happen more later. I don't know. Just so I can get them all up more often. And zero.
いい夢は見られたかい？
There we go. Oh, you gotta just complain about not getting them. Simple as that. Hey. Found country. 961. What do I do? He moaned yet again, this time gently massaging the hoods of his eyes, which again eased nothing, for he was aware he stood in the way of true love between Genevieve and Jubilee. What? What the fuck? Probably heal Wazi. I do not be paying attention to people's HP. There we go, good enough for me. Campanella! There's no use in persisting. Under no circumstances are you entering my studio. It does not matter if you're the head of the 13 factories. You've no right to enter. I don't trust people in glasses no more. Have it your way then. I have no intention of stealing that which rightfully belongs to number 15. But can't you at least hand over the data, Meister? That is their will, after all. I don't need you telling me that.
本当に仲が悪いな。
You two are like water and oil.
博士も嫌われていると分かってて、わざわざ訪ねなきゃいいのに。
I'm surprised you bothered to come when you're this hated. I have no idea what you're referring to. The Meister and I go way back, especially in regard to doll crafting. We've always had special teacher-student relationship, haven't we? Enough with your nonsense. My art is considered obsolete compared to the work of the society. They have your integration theories, so what use am I to them? How modest. When it comes to archaism engineering, no one in this world surpasses you, Meister. Would you be so kind as to hand over the circuit that you used to modify Potter Modder? It'd be a shame to see the Angel of Slaughter's potential go to waste. Damn fiend. Hello there. Oh, isn't Campanella? Oh. It would seem you have visitors. Campanella, you've no business here, correct? Then leave and take that miscreant with you. Very well. Come now, Professor. Let us make haste to our next stop. There's still much to do before you can return to the lab, isn't there? There always is. I'll excuse myself for now, Meister. I hope you'll enjoy our newest toys once they are completed. That's enough. Leave it once.
それじゃあまた。
Farewell for now. What nonsense. Excuse us. It's been a long time, Meister. We still owe you thanks for cooperating with that support request. It has been a while, SSS. Ren is in Libro now. What business could you have with me? We were in the area, so we decided to stop by. Our apologies, we didn't know you had guests. Unwelcome ones at that. Pay it no mind. However, I have nothing to say to you. You may visit me again when you have a reason to. I will at least hear what you have to say, if only out of respect for Ren. Oh. The gate closed by itself. It's old, but maybe it operates on some kind of mechanism. Wouldn't surprise me. This place specializes in mechanized dolls that, honestly, defy belief. Still, something about those guests didn't sit right with me. Yes, he said they were unwelcome, but I didn't sense that they were unfamiliar to him. Either. It was very odd. You're right. Well, they didn't seem to be dangerous, though. Oh, Noelle, you've still got a long way to go, girl. I mean, she not wrong. Or, well, I said she, Wazzy. He not wrong. He not wrong at all. I mean, I don't really know exactly how terrifying Campanella is yet. And of all the characters in the organization right now, I am most interested, like, you know, in him. Because I guess Ren technically isn't a part of Ouroboros anymore, right? Neither is Joshua. So, I guess the next person that interests me the most out of the enforcers, because, you know, Loewe is dead. I guess, you know, everyone pronounces his name as Loewe, so I'm assuming that's how it's actually pronounced, and I had it wrong the whole time. It wasn't, you know, but whatchamacallit. But anyways, you know, Campanella, he interests me. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like he's got this air of like, man, I really don't want to like you just do not want to mess with this guy, and I don't know why I have that. Obviously he's you know, he's an enforcer, right? So obviously he's kind of badass. But something just makes me think like he's actually some kind of like sadist or something, and poor Gilbert. I don't know how he plays with Gilbert, but the other guards seemed afraid of him, so there's that too. Huh. Oh. Alright. Get away from me! Get away from me. Another monster chest there. Oh shit. Oh no. Alright. Oh no. Ellie! Oh wow. She might die again actually. No, she won't. Alright, I need to actually like heal. This works. I don't really want Lloyd to be like a healer, but he just gonna have to be like, well, he doesn't even have like enough EP to just be sitting there healing people all the time. It is what it is. I gotta figure out something. Let me save right here. Okay. Alright. Do a strike heaven here. That did not necessarily go as planned. Wake, maybe? I mean, oh god. Why are they all jumping on her? Chill out. I'll stop. Alright, Calamity Edge. That's right, goes in a line. Go this way. This way? Beat his head. Whoop. Damn. Oh, he walked into that. Hell yeah. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, an attack too. Orb net. Alright. I'll have to do some healing here. Oh yeah, I'm just go ahead and just spend the 60. Yeah, it's rough. Alright. Supposedly there's a shining palm that I could get, but I don't really have the means to kill it. So even if it did spawn, what would I do? Cry when it runs away. But I'm obligated to at least see if it's there. Seems like he might be. Oh no. Alright. That makes me feel good, actually. I'm glad that shining palm isn't right there, because I didn't want it to be there and not be able to kill it. Alright. I guess we should, probably continue longer. Where? Oh, let me see. There's a fishing spot over here, isn't there? No? There's a fishing spot? This one there was. Ah, there it is. Alright, let's get some fish. Rain Eater. Oh, okay. That's a new one. I mean, I didn't catch it in the last one. I didn't fish enough in the last game. I did a little bit, but not that much. I think it's funny, they're like, oh man, you worked your way up to Divine Angler. Like, no I didn't. Alright, I got one or two more in me. I got the Rain Eater and the Tiger Rockfish, and that's probably good enough for me. Probably all there is I can catch with these things. Oh, Rock Eater. Wait, Rock Eater, Rain Eater, Tiger Rockfish. Alright, again, good enough for me. Alright. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Because like I'm torn between walking on foot versus what's it called, just driving to like the quest locations. So I do want to scan the monsters, so I think I'll go scan the monsters, look for chests and stuff like that, and then after that's done, I just go back to the car and drive over. Yes, cancel team rush. Now let's go. Killer crickets. You can't do nothing. That's not good. I hate that move. Alright. Speaking of, you know, I mean, I said I hate that move, but it made me think of food. I don't know why. I'm about to just make some. Oh, got them all. think I could craft. So, Revives and restores 15% HP. Not quite what I needed, but whatever. Alright. Spider's still in here. Clearly. Alright. Dang it, I messed up. Please stop killing me. Okay. Gotta skip it. Ozzy, do the thing. I don't got time for it. Oh no, no. I don't got time for this. That did not go the way I wanted it to go. I thought he was going to do a lot more damage than that. Alright, Noel, don't let me down. Alright, cool. Unnerve that holy bullet. No, oh, I can barely stay alive. Alright, let's see. If we go down this road, it'll lead us to a monastery from the Middle Ages called the Moon Temple. Right, several months ago we went there for an investigation I asked you to accompany me on. Oh, sounds fun. Let's not forget about Mayor Bixen's request. We don't have time to explore that way, so let's hurry to Maine's. Good point, we can come back to check on things there at a later time. Man, whatever. Oh, suck. I wasn't gonna go all the way to the temple, I just wanted some items, man. Holy chain. That reminds me, I got an attack too. That worked. You're using force. 467, 35, 37, 47. You've got the highest attack right now. Attack 2 it is. Which, ooh. I just gave you. Oh man. Forte, La Forte, Firebolt, Heatwave, Magna Blaze. Oh yeah. Let's go. Well, I mean, damage dealer. Alright, so, nope, that's it. Let's go drive all the way up to the mining village. And we can rest in the car too, actually. If memory, so you could rest in Noel's tank. I don't know if we can rest in the car. Ride in car. Maine's mining village. Mains. So this is Mains. I've only ever heard of it. So this is my first time coming out here. We've been a bunch of times, but that makes sense. Most people don't go out of their way to visit Mains for fun. You're also familiar with the Mains area, right, Noel? Yeah, it's one of the several places the CGF does routine patrols. I guess my connection with the SSS kind of starts in the Mains area, doesn't it? That's putting it lightly. Not only did you help us wrap up the Warhound case here, but we also investigated the Moon Temple together. That's right, we did. I'd be fine forgetting about that second one. So how shall we proceed, Lloyd? Should we speak with Mayor Bixen immediately? Yeah, we should make our way there sooner or later. The mayor's house is the one on the left. I'm sorry, why did I say the left? Where did I even get that from? I just be making up words, I'm sorry. The mayor's house is the one at the back of town, straight ahead. Where did I get that from? I just straight said on the left, like there was nothing indicating that. Mini punching bag, the Lloyd's room. Alright, belly full of hot. Huh. Oh. Huh. Huh. Oh, no. Alright, cool. Now that I think about it, I don't feel like I've seen anything for a while. Alrighty. Where am I going? To the damn inn, that's where I'm going. Wait, first, shop. Oh, now rest. At least gives me some CP. Now I'm wondering if I can. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Double check something here. Ah, this is a part of the mountain path too. Huh. I forgot about this. I came back early, but no, this actually works out. I think this is efficient. We deserve it. Wait, huh? I can't go up there? Huh. Up here? Yep. Up here material. Never have too much of that.
一気に落とすよ。チャンスだ。よし。いいね。かける。よし。もう大丈夫だ。えい。奇襲成功。チャンスです。行くぞ。はい。やれやれ。任せてくれ。行きます。やれやれ。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Charge? That's to the village. Anything over here? That's where I came from initially, right? Let me double check. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's that. I think I'm good.
私のサッカーやれやれやれやれ時間の無駄
How long have I been recording for? About an hour. Alright, I'll keep going. For now. Yeah, we're good. How the heck did I? On my mouse. Huh. I think we're Gucci.
一気に落とすよ。よし、やっ
任せて行きますサッカー
やれやれ。よし、
任せてよーサッカー
行くよ。
Alright, back to the Main's mining village we go. I'm so close to leveling up my quartz, I don't necessarily want to fight everything, but like I kind of want to just level up my quartz. My master quartz rather, I should say. I'll probably level up next boss fight or something, whenever that is. I'm sure it's got to be coming up soon. I'm wondering when we're going to fight Randy's dad. If it's Randy's dad / his sister. Supposedly, like, if I'm reading the context clues correctly. You know. About to be all out war with the family, seems like. Anyway. Huh. Ah, thanks for that book, buddy. Not missing no books this time. Alright, we're 2 for 2 on books. Rest one more time. New recipe. Alright. To the mayor. Pardon us, I believe you called for the CPD Special Support Section. That Gantz? There you are, sorry to make you come all this way just for us. Hey, long time no see, gang. Same to you, it's good to see you again. How have you been, Gantz? I'm alright, no more effects from that drug at all. Thanks again for what you did back then. We're just happy you're doing well. Wish you had your money still though, free man. So, about this request, we heard there are monsters in one of the town's old mines? That's right, there's a deserted mine just outside of town. No one's been down there in decades. It's a bit of a long story. Why don't you all take a seat and make yourselves comfortable? I'll make us some tea. The front gate was destroyed. Sure was, the thing was old, but also pretty darn sturdy. One of our own was headed out that way and found it in pieces. Thing is, we saw it just a couple of days ago. It was perfectly fine. Whatever it happened, it was in the last 48 hours. The only explanation is some sort of stupidly strong weapon or explosive blew the thing open. That's disturbing. So out of concern, you went to check inside and found monsters roaming around? Didn't Loy say that monsters being inside of an abandoned mine shouldn't be unusual? That's true, but there's more to it. What's strange isn't the monsters, it's the mine itself. The mine itself? It's kind of hard to explain, but it was like the whole place was faintly glowing. The walls themselves were pulsing with a weird looking purple light. Oh, that does sound strange. If the mine really is that old, then I wouldn't expect the glowing to be caused by orbital lamps either. It's concerning to think about what could be causing this. Sounds like the higher elements are active. I agree, but other than the destruction of the gate, there's been no other harm done. Right now, we're just worried is all. We know how busy work keeps all of you. I hope you don't mind us asking for your help in this situation. Not at all. We understand. The gate being destroyed alone makes this a case worth investigating. Let's go there right away. I agree. Let's see the situation for ourselves. Roger. Well, gang, it looks like we've got a new case on our hands. Thank you, SSS. We're counting on you. Please, show them inside, Gantz. You got it, Mr. Mayor. I'll head there now. Once you're prepared, come see me in the front of the mine. It's great to see him doing so well. It is, and it's thanks to all of you. Now, if only we could get him to go cold turkey on that gambling habit of his, too. He still blows all of his mirror on his off days at the casino in the city. Some things never change. It's his money, I guess. As long as he doesn't go overboard again, I think it should be fine. He was rich! Anyway, the deserted mine is just outside of town, right? Yes, head for the mountain path and it will be northwest of the city, directly opposite the tunnel path. I don't know what's going on there, folks, but please be careful. I wonder if I can go back inside here. Does it require a key? Oh. I don't know if this is the same one. Oh, it's not the same one. Can I go in here? Alright, so I guess I can't go in there. That's fine. I do anything? Oh, is that a book? Oh, there clearly is some manner of literature over. Oh, just go here. Learn the orbital card pattern pop coloring. That's so. Alright, well, I guess nothing suspicious in here. Oh, that's the book I just located. And then, up here, I guess? This way? Yeah. A little bit lost in here for a second. Alright, I think I got everything I need, so continue the main story. But we'll do that in a separate video because I'm already like an hour and something into this one.